No último episódio de Tales of Berseria. Ele tá se mexendo. Ele vai voar. Ok.
He changed into a human!
Jude, yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I'm sorry for deceiving you all, but I can't let you hurt any more penguins.
Oh, Jude. E aí, pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Dessa vez, a gente tá na segunda parte da side quests. Olha só, como assim? Pois é, segunda parte agora. Agora que eu tô percebendo que a gente não pode vir pra cá. Triste. Ah, tá. Vila Rária. É, a gente tá preso na sidequest da Camoana. Verdade. No último episódio a gente meio que descobriu que a Camoana tá com febre, tá doente. Então a gente tem que basicamente completar essa sidequest. Porque... What the fuck? Eu não posso ir pra Vila Rária com o teleporte direto. Enfim. Beleza. É, não tem muita importância mais esse negócio, essa mini mecânica. A não ser, sei lá, pegar recurso aleatório. O foda é que pra você completar tudo, você precisa, né, de sorte, basicamente. Não tem outro porém, não. É, sorte, moleque. Cadê o navio? Eu tenho uma prancha, né? Tem que usar isso aqui. Isso, uma coisa assim. Beleza. Não, bom que a sidequest meio que prendeu a gente nesse negócio. Só que só assim eu lembro. Eu sei o que eu tenho que fazer, basicamente. Peraí. Tá, peraí, a gente tem que fazer o quê? Procure pela imagem na Vila Rária. Ali? Suponho que seja. O jogo basicamente bloqueou todos os meus outros negócios, né, mano? Os outros lugares pra ir. Eu preciso completar o... me foda. Meu Deus. Ainda bem que não tá tão longe. Bora lá. Eu tenho uma prancha, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu. Eu tenho que lembrar que eu tenho a prancha, mano. Tá difícil. Tem uma pessoa aqui.
Hey, if you were thinking of going this way, you should reconsider.
And why's that?
A real nasty demon's taken root up in Haria village. It's a huge troll with a big old club. And this isn't the first village the brute has taken out.
Did you say a troll? You didn't happen to hear if the troll was wearing a large jewel, did you?
Yeah, I hear the greedy beast's been going around stealing all sorts of treasure.
It's that demon.
Essa sidequest é da hora. Eu acho que... Eu pensei que eu não ia fazer ela, mas agora eu tô feliz que eu fiz ela, porque ela tem uns momentos bem da hora. Beleza, então. Bora resolver esse problema. Esse troll aí parece ser importante pra Eleanor. Eu já imagino por quê. Não quero perder meu tempo com os inimigos.
Eleanor, you've gone pale. What's wrong? I'm fine. It's nothing. If you say so.
Hey, Laphicet's your partner. You realize that he can probably sense your worries? I don't care if you keep secrets from the rest of us, but you should at least be straight with him.
Yeah.
You're right, Rokuro. I should. I'm sorry, Laphicet.
That's okay. I don't know how much help I could be anyway.
Well, having someone listen would be help plenty. think the demon that Bloodwing mentioned could be one that attacked my village.
Is that when you got your scar?
It was when a group of giant trolls descended on our home. They were after a jewel housed in our shrine. A jewel called Eleanor.
Ja.
Same name as you.
It means light. The jewel shone brilliantly, even when in total darkness. It gave its blessings upon our village, and in turn, we safeguarded it for generations. During the attack, my mother and I fled with the jewel to keep it from falling into the demon's hands. But we didn't get far. I got hurt, and my mother... She used the jewel to draw their attention away from me. She died, protecting me.
I see. So if the demon possesses this Eleanor jewel, you'll know it attacked your village.
And that it's responsible for your mother's death.
Exactly.
If you want vengeance, I've got your back. It sounds like this one will put up a fight. But you know Velvet. She doesn't like us calling the shots.
Knock yourselves out. If there's one thing I can connect with, it's wanting revenge.
Just so we're clear, this thing isn't the reason I joined the Exorcists.
This thing? You talk of avenging your family, and it's just this thing?
My mother said, "Stay strong and keep living." As she lay dying, she begged me to survive. And I want to be that person. I want to be strong. Right now, my first priority is to find Kamoana's medicine. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, whatever. It's none of my business. But I'd better not hear you complaining if I end up devouring that demon first. Got it?
I have to be strong.
Ooh.
I have to be strong. For Kamoana and my mother.
Did that weird feeling just come back?
Yeah.
Malevolência, moleque. Ela tá ficando meio estressada. Vamos ver o que vai dar, né? Deixa eu só pegar a prancha aqui pra eu poder fazer speedrun, moleque. Uau. Pronto. Hora do speedrun. Bom, assim a gente ganha uns níveis, né? Antes de... A câmera, por favor. Eu não posso mudar a câmera quando eu tô na prancha. Eu tenho que sair dela toda hora. Eu devo ter comprado o garrafa da vida, então eu não tô muito preocupado com isso. Eu posso derrotar sem... posso. Sai da frente. Tome. Tô com 500 almas, eu preciso de de ver um negócio, né? De cats.
I'm not seeing any of those demons we heard about.
Let's look for the medicine while we can.
Hey, this is what we're looking for?
I think so.
Hey, there's a note attached to it too.
A note? Is it instructions on how to prepare the medicine?
No, it's more like directions on how to administer it. This medicine is extremely bitter. Kamoana hates taking it. If she develops a fever while I'm away, you need to do specific things to get her to take it. There are 3 ways...
Lá vem. Olha lá, Jogar. Olha lá.
Look, it's wearing a jewel.
That's it. That's Eleanor.
Then this must be what killed Eleanor's...
Ah!
Oh! Eleanor!
Go give her some help!
Bora! Vamos ver esse cara aí. 64, nossa senhora.
Kill my mother! I hate you! I hate you!
Eleanor! Calm down!
Meu
I don't
Deus!
think she can hear you right now.
All we can do now is help her fight.
Right.
No mercy!
Valeu, Velvet. Pelo menos ele é lerdão, ele é um daqueles lerdos. Ok, atrás? Beleza. Ah, eu não faço ideia de como usar o... Ah, bem que meu combo tava quebrado já. Eu não faço ideia de como usar o... Tipo... Ars mística da Eleanor, né? Eu posso ver aqui, mano? Próxima página. Eu não sabia que isso existia. Como assim, mano? Tem mais coisa pra colocar? Lista de ars. Deixa eu ver. Liberação de almas. Segure LT durante um combo de 8 mais acertos. Eu tô tentando. Eu tô tentando, cara. Pera aí, deixa eu ir pra trás. É sempre bom. Esse cara é grandão, então é sempre bom ir pra trás aqui. Bro, pelo amor de Deus, mano. Trabalha comigo aqui, meu amigo. Meu Deus. O combo tem que ser só meu ou pode ser... Ah, droga. Tô atacando ele por trás e mesmo assim ele consegue defender. Isso é foda. Ah, devia... Porra, meu. Olha lá, Eizen. Essa aqui deve ser fácil eu ressuscitar. Vai lá, Brocor. É, eu não acho que deve ter sido bom usar a liberação de alma ali. Droga. Ele é muito lerdo. Oh. Ok, a Velvet se trocou ali. Pera aí. Como assim Armor Break, mano? Vai se ferrar. Me ajuda aí, Eizen. Ok. Não foi tão difícil, não. Eu só caguei uma vez aí, 2 vezes.
I finally did it, Mom. Eleanor? I don't know how to feel. I wanted this so badly. Vengeance. Closure.
It makes sense. This is what's been driving you.
I suppose you're right. But if this is truly a part of me, I can't help but empathize with Kamoana. If she ever found out the truth of what I did to her mother, I know exactly how she'd feel. She'd want to kill me.
I don't know about...
It's only natural. You said so yourself. I can't stand it. It's eating me up inside. I keep telling myself I did it for her own sake, but I've just been lying. I'm horrible. If Kamoana ever attacked me, maybe I'd end up killing her too, just to save my own worthless skin.
That's not who you are.
It is exactly who I am! And besides... was only alive because she ate her own mother. I have a hard time believing that any salvation awaits someone like her.
Oh, of course. I get it now.
You've been carrying this pain for a long time.
My mother told me to stay strong and keep living. I'm only here right now because she sacrificed her life.
Uh-oh.
And yet, I'm selfish, pathetic. I'm so sorry, Kamoana. Mother!
This is bad. She's exuding malevolence.
No! Don't try to carry the burden all by yourself! Ah! If we don't do something, Laphicet's going to lose his vessel.
It's fine. Let her spill it all out.
Imbecile! Without a vessel, he'll turn into a dragon! All hell will break loose!
Method 1. Wrap the medicine in sweet starch paper. This only works about half the time. Usually she just eats the paper and spits the medicine back at you. Method 2. Mix it in with your meals without telling her. It tends to make the food bitter. I think she's catching on. It's gotten harder to trick her and she may refuse to eat. Method 3. Pinch her nose and force her to swallow it. But be very careful. She will struggle and try to bite. You don't want to lose a finger.
Is this really the time?
Is that note you found?
Yes. It's the one Mahina left with her daughter's medicine. Her duties must have often taken her away. Someone else had to watch Kamoana.
Her fevers are caused by mental distress, but for some reason she believes that these bitter berries are medicine. If she takes one, her mind will stop racing and she will calm down. I realize that this is an awful lot to ask, but please, I love her very much. Please make sure that she takes her medicine, no matter what you have to do. She can be awfully stubborn, but deep down, she's just a kind-hearted girl who's very, very lonely. Please, please do what you can for her. I can't thank you enough for your help.
I didn't realize that her mother was so...
É como se fosse uma mensagem, né? Da mãe dela.
Yeah, it looks like her mom had a bit of a forceful streak with her, doesn't it?
Nobody's a saint in this world. Not even our own mothers. If they need to, they'll lie and use force. You do absolutely whatever it takes to protect your child.
The resolve to protect your child.
Well, Eleanor, have you calmed down now?
Yes. I apologize for my behavior.
So, what are you going to do, now that you've been asked by both Medissa and Kamoana's mom?
I guess... No. I'll make sure she takes the medicine. I swear, she will get better.
Do whatever you feel you need to.
All right, get a move on, guys. Let's hurry back to Kamoana.
Pois é. Isso aqui durou muito mais tempo do que a gente esperava. 0 de XP, valeu mesmo o jogo. Porra. Eu acabei de falar. Aumenta a taxa de itens soltos pelos inimigos e habilidade de Messi. Ok.
Fee, are you holding up okay under the malevolence?
I'm fine. It's Eleanor I'm worried about.
She'll manage.
That woman takes no half measures. Not with life, not with malevolence, and not with fighting to overcome it. She will get through this. That's just who she is.
Yeah, you're right.
Confia na Eleanor, moleque.
Good luck out there.
Ah, comprido.
Show
Beleza.
'em how.
Tem um evento ali no meio. Não tem muito motivo pra voltar pra cá, então, né?
The jewel. It's smashed to bits.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Eleanor. I know how important it was to you.
It's our fault. We were too reckless. We're sorry, Eleanor.
You better be sorry! That thing must have been worth a king's ransom! Nagilu, stop that!
It's fine. Going easy on a demon wouldn't really suit you guys. Besides, my mother imparted kindness and generosity upon me. And those are more valuable than any jewel.
Ah. Pois é, né? Ah, onde é que fica esse negócio? Ah, desse lado. Não é como se eu fosse usar, né? Muito. Mas... melhor do que... não ter. Tá, tem um... baú de cats aqui. Em algum lugar. Ali atrás. Ali, achei. Aí eu uso o teleporte. Depois disso. Chapéu de Norme Fogo. Traje de Norme Fogo da Velvet. Tá conseguindo todos os trajes de Normes, né? Área Mexer, é. Tô decorando o nome das cidades. Voltamos, rapaziada.
Bad news, guys.
What? Are you molting?
This is serious. Kamoana's gone delirious from her fever. She turned into a Therian and went crazy.
Uh-oh.
Where's Medusa?
She used herself as bait to lure Kamoana away and keep anyone here from getting hurt. They look like they were headed for Mount Killerhouse, but I'm not sure how long Medusa will be able to hold out.
We need to go after them.
Are you all right with me taking the lead?
Yes. Go ahead.
Bora. Oh, rapaziada. Tem... Vocês acharam que a gente acabou de enfrentar o Stélio? Não. Kamoana voltou. Tá na hora de repetir o ato 2. Tudo de novo. Bora lá. Aonde que exatamente ela tá? Qual a distância? Acho que ela tá dentro do monte. Se pá, ela vai estar dentro do monte. Vamos ver, vamos ver, vamos ver. Será que é na mesma sala que o Shigure tava? Não, é bem no começo, ok. Esse tesouro tava com o quê? Jardim Ancião. Como eu não ouvi aquele tesouro? Sinceramente. Tesouro dourado, moleque. Com a armadura ainda. É verdade. Equipamento, mano. Laço de quartzo. Gravata âmbar. Veneno. Recuperação de PV ao derrotar inimigo. Tá dominado. Capacidade de paralisia. Velocidade de aprendizado. Sei lá, mano. Topázio. Fadiga. Ataque mais 8. Ataque mais 8, velho. Melhor do que nada. Literalmente nada. Lâmina de topázio é o único que tem, né? Finalmente o anel. Capacidade de versalados. Só prazer em correr. Sabe, eu tenho tantas habilidades que eu não faço ideia de, tipo, cada uma delas. Sei lá, mano. Tempo sem poder usar itens. 12% de MI obtido em uma liberação de alma. Tá bom. Fita de Mobius. Por um segundo eu li Morbius. O filme. Ok, ataque mais 5. Melhor. Morbius, o maior filme de todos os tempos. Eu não assisti o filme. Eu duvido que todo mundo que assistiu aquele filme lá tá mentindo, mano. Eu duvido. Eu tô ligado que essa referência vai fazer esse vídeo envelhecer mal, mas fazer o quê?
Kamawana, honey. You're hungry, right? It's okay. You can eat me if you need to. If it means you'll go back to your sweet, normal self.
Stop! Kamoana, I've got your mom's medicine right here.
You're lying!
It's true. Your mom heard you had a fever, so she sent us this medicine to give to you.
No! I hate it! It tastes so bitter!
It's okay. It's not bitter. Your mom figured out a way to make it sweet, just for you.
I don't believe you! You're lying! Lying!
It's true. Here, see?
Eleanor tá tipo...
It's still bitter. You lied to me.
I know. I'm really sorry, Kamoana, but I had to.
Pelo menos a gente não precisou enfrentar. Eu ainda não gosto do fato de Kamoana no modo Therion tá descentralizada na árvore, né?
Well, that's one crisis averted.
Eleanor, I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
I was just following your example.
You're really prepared to pull out all the stops for her, aren't you?
I am. I don't know how this will all end up, but it just feels like the right way. I may be weak, but as long as I can stay true to myself and live life as fully as I can, I figure my mom will maybe understand.
You already seem pretty strong to me, Eleanor.
Seriously? What could ever make you think that?
It's the parts you don't think about that are the strongest.
That doesn't even make sense.
Ok.
A mother's not ever going to be that hard on her child, no matter how they turn out. Mothers just want their children to be well, and to live a happy life. I'm sure that's what yours meant for you.
You think?
Sounds right to me.
If you ever become a mom yourself, you'll understand.
I can't say I plan on it right now, but duly noted.
Eleanor! What's wrong? Why is your face all red?
Is it? It's just... you see...
We're just having a little girl talk amongst ourselves. You're free to join if you like, though.
What? No thanks. Sorry to interrupt.
Maybe I shouldn't have teased him so much there.
I may not be a mother, but I think I do understand. When I'm around Laphicet and Kamoana. Strong or weak, level-headed or a little lost, it doesn't matter. All kids deserve to have a good life.
O estilo de roupa de outra cor. Deixa eu ver. Que cor é? Que cor é? Ah não, é cabelo. Ah tá. Caralho. É vermelho. É que nem o Eizen, né? Então. Deixa ela azul. Combina, tipo... Eu gosto do contraste que ela tem com a Velvet. Que a Velvet é tipo vermelho e preto. A Eleanor é azul e branco. Tem evento aqui então, né?
Grimoire, could we talk?
You sound so serious. Like it's the eve of the final battle.
E...
Well, isn't it? Can't you let yourself get caught up in the moment for a change?
Getting caught up in the moment is for young, foolhardy lovers. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I just just figured I should drop by since, well, like I said, the final battle with Innominat is coming up and all.
Ugh, you're talking like you're saying your last goodbyes.
It's just that we're up against a lot. Even Miss Moggy-Lou doesn't know what the future holds for us, and she almost always has that stuff figured out.
Whether she has it figured out or not, it is our lot in life to follow our vessels and fight to the very end.
That's what I've always thought, so I just dealt with Miss Moggy-Lou's craziness up till now. But she's never thanked me for it. No, good job, Bienfu. No, I'm glad I'm your vessel. Not even something like, I'll introduce you to a cute girl when it's all over. It'd be nice to hear a little gratitude from her, even just once.
Surely you know she's not the type to do that sort of thing, though, yes?
That's
Magilo,
all the
Magilo.
more reason to want just one brief glimpse at who she is underneath.
If you're so
Meio
unhappy,
difícil.
it's not too late to switch back to the Abbey's side and become an informant again.
What's the point in that? I don't know anything they'd want, and they wouldn't have any use for me there.
So you lack confidence in your own abilities.
Miss Moggy-Lou has let me come with her wherever she went, and her talents have gotten us this far. But now that we have to fight Innominat, I'm worried. I don't know what use I can be for her, or if I can keep her safe.
But you'll still go, won't you?
Yeah, of course. Or else my name isn't Norman Brave.
See, you can do this. You've been keeping Moggy-Lou safe this whole time.
Pois é.
With all the emotional pain she's been through, she's needed someone as thick-skinned and tenacious as you. She may talk like she doesn't care, but she wouldn't have tracked you down and renewed your pact if she didn't.
When you put it like that, bien! All right, you've convinced me.
That's right. You just trust in old Norman Therapist's good advice. It won't steer you wrong.
Wow, I'd have never expected you to actually make a joke like that, Grimoire.
I just thought I'd get caught up in the moment like you wanted.
E de volta pra normal. Foi interessante esse evento. Tipo, finalizando o arco do Bienfu que eu não sabia que existia. Eu acho que Magilo meio que precisava de alguém como Bienfu, né? Pra, tipo, alguém pra aguentar todo o cinicismo e as zoeiras dela. Querendo ou não, querendo o Bienfu participar dessas coisas ou não, né? Deixa eu ver só um negócio aqui. Aí eu vou pra Titânia. Volto pra Titânia. E eu enfrento o bichão lá. Ainda não tem nada aqui, moleque. Triste demais. Como é que dá um trigger na segunda parte do evento do... Ah, esquece. Ué, não posso ir pra Titânia? What the fuck? Como assim? Vamos pra... Use South, então. Eu nem devia ter usado teleporte. Eu quero ver a bagulho do terror na ilha do terror e tudo mais. Meu Deus do céu. Tá difícil. Tá, não é aqui não, é ali embaixo. Verdade, são dois mapas. Só vendo aqui pra... Tá, tem um aqui. Tem uma na taberna também. Pera aí. Bora ver esse bagulho da taberna aí, eu quero ver. Conversinhas da taberna. Duas?
The Abbey is telling everyone to stay away from the Palamedes ruins because a vicious demon has settled in them.
Oh, mais
It's a
um.
real nasty piece of work. Likes to call its buddies over just to devour them. And it's only getting more aggressive over time. Not even the exorcists have been able to keep it under control. If you know what's good for you, you'll all stay away from there too.
A demon that devours other demons and gets more brutal. That sounds like venomization.
If it's bringing in other demons just to eat them, then yeah. I'd bet it's acting on instinct.
Trying to live and be strong, even if that means eating its fellow demons. Why, that's positively alluring.
And how is that exactly?
You know how when it's late at night and you just know you shouldn't have that snack, but there it is and it's so tempting?
If it's been at this for a while, I bet it'll make for a pretty tough opponent.
Yeah. And if Velvet devoured it, she might become a lot stronger.
It sounds dangerous to me.
E aí, Velvet?
To feed or not to feed? That is the question.
Ok.
We were hoping to put on a comedy routine. Any way you can fit us
Ah,
in?
esse aqui é o bagulho da...
I can, but folks in Yisult are picky when it comes to comedy.
Ok, mais
You
um.
never know what you're doing.
I love a good challenge.
Ok,
Wow,
Rokuro.
Rokuro. You actually feel like helping out?
Believe it or not, I've always been interested in theater. I thought it would be good for building courage.
I think you have enough courage already, but for now I think we should set your sights low. I'll do most of the talking, you just respond to me and follow along.
Okay, but if you start giving me some jabs, am I permitted to counterattack?
As long as it's not with your sword. That's not exactly reassuring.
Let's get going, Magilu. We've got a show to do.
Oh boy, I'm not sure about this one.
Bora lá. É tentar, né, moleque? Ah, eu amo muito esse.
Hi there! We're Magilu and Rokuro, a wild, rough and tumble pair! Magicazam! The weather's so nice in Yisult, isn't it? Especially the sea breeze. Speaking of which...
Sea breezes are bad for swords. If you don't keep them polished, the salt will rust them.
I suppose that's good advice for any sword enthusiasts out there. But anyway, doesn't the air make you want to eat seafood? Ah, sashimi, fresh-boiled fish on the shore, seafood bowls. So many kinds look so delicious, but...
And fillets, too. You can't forget those. Takes true mastery to be able to use a blade so finely. Every creature, not just fish, has delicious spots that make for perfect cuts if you know where to find them.
That's kinda gross, but okay. Some seafood that tastes good looks downright weird, you know? You've got octopuses, you've got swordfish, you've got...
Swordfish.
Swordfish! Now, if there's one fish out there I'd love to duel at least once, it's that one for sure.
Yep.
You know there's not much I can do with these sudden wild tangents, right?
No. You see, I was just making a gag about how I'm a
Não
swordsman,
explica.
so a swordfish would be like my rival, you get it?
Oh, just shut up.
Não explica piada não, por favor.
Okay.
So you've got octopuses, swordfish, you've got those freaky deep-sea anglerfish. Some say the more bizarre-looking the fish, the better its taste. Maybe it's true. I love pufferfish, and they're really weird, round-shaped.
Speaking of round animals,
Wow.
I once met this round-looking guy named Armadillon. I'd never seen anyone so round before or
Meu
even since.
Deus.
Ah, I can't take it anymore! You're a nightmare to work with!
Oh, meu Deus do céu. É muito bom
Turned out
esse.
pretty funny.
Aham.
Well, I feel like our material could have been better. What's
Wow.
your take on it?
I'll just say one thing. If nothing else, your partner was a convincing fool. I
Uau.
don't think he had to act much.
You think so?
No, you're just a free spirit nobody can hope to control.
Basicamente. Ah, meu Deus. Esses são muito bons. Eu tenho que fazer um dos últimos, né? Mas antes eu preciso Primeiro eu preciso comprar a garrafa de Nope, eu acho que é o nome, porque eu tô vendo que tá acabando. Pra me transportar pra outras cidades. Ainda bem que eu ainda tem uma loja aqui que provavelmente vende. Bora lá. Bem ali. Só vendo aqui, será que tem mais alguma coisa? Não, é só o evento ali. Eu preciso ir pro negócio enfrentar o outro, né? Essa garrafa não precisa muito, o que eu preciso mais é dessa aqui. Eu tenho uma garrafa infinita lá, de Denoi. Bora. Leste de Hyria, é mais perto. Tão perto que não tem uma desgraça de de uma prancha. Foda, pelo menos... Tem mais eventos aqui do nada? Ah, tem pessoas aqui agora? Tá vazio. Quem são vocês? O que vocês estão fazendo aqui? Ah.
Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eizen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me.
Oh,
Now then.
Your cruelty knows
Oh,
no
meu Deus.
bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Pois é.
Eizen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Wow.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
Oh, meu Deus,
It
essa é a
sounds like
side
she's
quest.
pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eizen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Wow.
Damnation, Maggie! My sister doesn't have any guile hanging on
Damnation.
her. Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here!
Wow.
Right now!
Calm down, Eizen. No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
Yeah.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Ah, é os bonecos.
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Sorry, you can't have one.
Ah. Ok. É a sidequest de pegar os bonequinhos. Tem alguma coisa? Não, é em cima, tem que subir. Quem está aí?
I moved here from Isolt. I couldn't just abandon Aminoch's temple. But the Abbey and Inominat are important to me too. It's not like I'm rebelling against them. I just think that these traditions and beliefs are part of our island's heritage. We have to honor them.
I think that's wonderful. But aren't you worried about the demons?
I asked the exorcists in Isolt for help. They said they couldn't station anyone here immediately, but they would send frequent patrols.
That's pretty tolerant, coming from the people who banned Aminoch worship in the first place.
Pois é.
Those who served under Lady Teresa have a strong sense of justice. They'll protect everyone, regardless of belief. No one has heard from Lady Teresa for some time now, but her people are trying to carry on her ideals.
Pelo menos isso. Se tem uma coisa que Teresa serviu pra isso aí. Deixa eu dar uma olhada no negócio de caça, né? O que você tá fazendo aí, mano? Culto canibal, é esse aqui, né? Templo de Palamides, é. É o Templo de Palamides, moleque. Cadê? Eu saí de lá, beleza. Então bora voltar pra lá. Só vendo aqui se tem alguma coisa extra. Tem a estalagem, cara. Onde é que fica isso? Ah, tá, ali. Eu vi o tesouro ali, eu pego depois. Hã? Não tem voz? Ok. Nós estávamos estudando a religião empíria na capital, quando subimos a fé de Aminoch.
Sadly, the ceremonies and rituals of the Aminoch faith were lost with its priestesses. We're trying to recover them. A number of people moved to Isalt from the village. We're going to try to interview them and record what they know.
This place used to be an inn. Will you reopen it?
Assim, as pessoas ainda vêm para prestar homenagens a falecidos peregrinos que vão para a missa. Também passa por aqui.
I studied Southgand history and am especially interested in the history of local cuisine before Midgand took over. Since some ingredients can only be found here, I thought I could help out with the inn while practicing the traditional recipes.
What sort of dishes will you make?
Tropical moussaka, southern-style mango fried rice, papaya sukiyaki, some other stuff too.
I can't imagine what those would taste like.
Me neither. That's why I've got to use local ingredients to further my
É a
research.
mesma dubladora da Eleanor.
But
Presta
one day
atenção
I hope to
na voz
perfect
dela.
these recipes and serve them at this very inn.
Meu sonho é preservar tradições, os jeitos e as comidas dessa vila para futuras gerações.
I wish you luck.
Por que o cara não tem voz, mano? Por que o maluco não tem voz? Bizarro. É, eu percebi no meio do diálogo que... Tipo, eu não... Eu não tava prestando muita atenção por causa que o fucking negócio do diálogo tava me distraindo. O fato de que não tem o diálogo no meio do negócio. Isso foi o que eu percebi. Ah, mesmo a dubladora da Eleanor. Teve outras vezes que eu também percebi que estavam reutilizando dubladores. Vocês querem levar um sacode, né, ô? Suas serpentes do caralho. Desgraça, meu Deus. Eu percebi. Esse povo deve ter tido um trabalho do caralho pra dublar tudo isso. Impressionante. Quanto de coisa tem aqui. Bora lá pro final, né? Oriental. Ah, droga. Tá ali atrás o negócio. A prancha. Só que eu tenho que dar uma puta de uma volta. Os caras colocam nos lugares muito chato. É impressionante isso. Eu vou andando de boa. Eu pego quando estiver voltando. Beleza. É por aqui, né? Yep. Bem na sala do centro. Útil. Certeza que a prancha vai estar em um outro lugar lá no caralho. Tem exorcistas aqui ainda. Como é que pode um negócio desse? Os malucos estão aqui, só que não estão lá fora, mano. Proteger nas vilas? Como é que pode? Pelo menos os puzzles todos desativaram. Tá difícil de falar hoje. Calma aí, tem um save point aqui na frente. Com licença. Bora. É nível baixo ele também. Tem muito...
We can do this.
Resiste a...
It's the demon-eating demon.
The more it eats, the more ferocious it gets, right?
Uhum. Só deixa eu modificar isso aqui pra não ter
I'd rather not find out.
fogo.
Let's take it down fast.
Vento, tá. Vento. Serpente enrolada. Aí eu pego uma que tem mais espeto térmico. Só tem essa de a terra. Ah não, tem Draco da Terra. E sei lá, mano. Trovão Ivante. Velvet, eu tô tentando fazer meu combo aqui, faz favor. Por que ela faz Earth Drake tipo, pro lado, mano? Rapaziada, tem tantas almas ali, pelo amor de Deus. Acho que eu devia ter feito essa side quest faz um tempo, porque agora esses caras estão apanhando demais. Ah sim, hitboxes. Eu odeio esse ataque que puxa pra trás. What the fuck? Ok, o bicho morreu, só que tem milhares deles aqui. 52 de XP é foda. Diminui pela metade o dano sofrido ao manter apenas uma alma. Caralho. Seria útil se eu tivesse pegado antes.
It devoured other demons purely by instinct. Sounds kind of like me, doesn't it?
Nah.
So you've eaten a few cows, or demons, whatever. When you're hungry, you eat. The only ones who put any moral weight on it are humans. Personally, I wouldn't sweat it too much.
Ooh.
What are you trying to say?
Penguins.
It's fine. I don't really care if I'm seen as a bad guy.
I don't really know how to put it, but I sensed a kind of strength inside that demon. Like a determination to continue living. It was powerful and frightening, but I don't think it was bad.
Figures.
Figures. Bora lá pra... sei lá. E o salto. Eu ainda quero voltar pra Titânia, galera. Pelo amor de Deus. Quando é que o jogo vai me deixar? Será que eu tenho que usar o negócio mesmo? Não! Talvez eu tenha que completar a sidequest dos bonecos. Eu acho. Pra poder voltar pra Titânia. Foda aqui, será que os... É que, olha só, no final da quest dos bonecos vai ter um ultra mega super boss mesmo. E eu não tô exagerando, é ultra mega super boss mesmo. E... você tem que estar tipo num nível mó altão pra tancar ele. Ele é o Omega, tá ligado? De Final Fantasy, só que desse jogo. Vamos pra ele do terror logo, então. E eu não vou grindar até lá. Ele vai estar na Titânia.
What the hell?
Oh, meu Deus!
Now this is mighty rare. Looks like we got ourselves even more guests.
Mais normies.
Welcome y'all to Norman Island. Y'all must be right tuckered out from all that traveling. Why don't you take a load off, sit for a spell, and have a snack?
Wait, did you say Norman Island?
You heard right. This island is homeland for all us Norman.
It's good to be back. I haven't been here for at least 1,500 years.
Aw, it's you, Grimoire. How you been? It's good to see you.
Esses ódios arregalados pra caralho.
If you guys knew what this place was all along, why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, Eizen just sounded so cool talking about venturing into the unknown and all that, so I didn't want to burst his bubble.
No.
Sometimes it's good to let someone dream, no matter how far-fetched said dream might actually be.
Uau, Eizen. Ele tava tão felizão pra, tipo, Ilha do Terror, moleque.
This island is way too good to be true, first mate.
Ah, everything's so nice and laid back here. I could just relax like this for 1,000 years.
So, when people say this place absorbs power from all existence, this is what they meant?
Well, they're not wrong, I guess.
Tecnicamente.
So, what should we do? Do you really think it's okay to mark this island on the map?
É uma ilha, né?
Let's not. I got a feeling this might be one of those places that's best kept a secret.
Ok, né?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Eu tô ligado que os...
So much for Terror Island, I guess.
Eu tô vendo a textura do céu, tipo, que é mó desenhado. O mapa está completo.
We did it! We completely filled in the world map!
Fucking
That
nice,
took a
cara.
lot of work.
Nicely done. It's a good start, at least.
A good start? You mean there's more?
It's true that
Tem
we
outros planetas.
completely explored the outer seas that surround Midgand. But for all we know, a whole new ocean might be waiting on the other side of the far continent. And we've only searched the surface of the outer seas. Who knows what sleeps beneath its waters?
I guess an explorer's job is never done.
Exatamente.
Is that a hint of greed I detect? I thought Malakim were above all that.
You guys have lost me again.
Well, Malakim can live for thousands of years. I'm sure you'll finish your map one day.
Pois é.
Assuming you don't become a dragon first.
If that happens, it happens. What matters most isn't that you make your dreams come true. It's
that you pursue them alongside your friends, right?
Oh, look at you, kiddo. You stole Eizen's line right out from under him.
Oh, sorry, Eizen.
Don't worry about it. I really enjoyed making this map with you guys.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how far I'll be able to go. But it's always about the journey, not the destination.
É só objetivo arbitrário. A jornada é a parte mais daorinha. Eu gosto. O Eizen é da hora. Tipo, ele é o que... Eu não vou dizer que ele é o que menos tem desenvolvimento. Acho que isso aí seria o Walkthrough. Mas o Eizen é o mais sábio, né? Do povo aqui. E ele é da hora. Eu gosto dele pra caralho. Eu gosto de todo mundo desse jogo. Mas tem alguns... Eu odeio esse barulho que faz, meu Deus do céu.
I'm getting a bit tired of just lazing about on this island. It's boring here.
How long have you been lazing about?
About 1,000 years, I think.
That is a long time to not do anything.
Pois é.
Then again, it'd be terrible to have a mean old tyrant of a master, like what happened to Bienfu. Can I just make a pact with a nice girl who will pamper me all day? If she was real pretty, I wouldn't even care if she liked making terrible puns.
I think you're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Pois é. Voltando para o bagulho dessa ilha, essa ilha aqui é uma das coisas que também é uma tradição da série Tales of. Que sempre tem uma ilha secreta que envolve, sei lá, minigames, jogos e caralho, tudo mais. Um monte de coisa. Oh meu Deus. Os barulhos.
To Zavid a little bit ago.
Oh.
He had a kid Moloch along with him. He said he
Peraí, isso é o Ted.
Zavid has a soft spot for children.
That's what I heard. It was freezing cold.
É a voz do Ted, Persona 4.
To the kid to wear. You should have seen it. He was naked from the waist up. But as cold a night as it was, Zavid had this big smile plastered on his face. He laughed and said, I don't mind the cold. Besides, what's a little cold wind to Zavid the whirlwind?
Vento frio, Ok. Aquele dublador, o dublador do Ted, moleque. Eu não sabia nem que ele tava nesse jogo. Aí vai ele a voz do fucking Bienfu. Eu tô fazendo comparação aqui do Bienfu com o Ted. E no fim das contas do dublador mesmo. Tá ligado? Eu não sei se tem muitos minigames aqui nessa ilha. Com licença, rapaziada. Vocês... tem uns minigames, sim. Eu não vou fazer, mas tem uns minigames. Bom, querendo ou não, o mapa de Midgard está completo. Então, se isso é uma coisa boa ou não, eu não faço ideia. Ok, deixa eu pegar minha prancha aqui. E pronto. Eu não posso subir por aqui não, né? Foda. Tem que dar a volta. Bom, pelo menos com a prancha não faz barulho. Ei! Batalha. Como é que desce? Aqui. Beleza, então. Eu gosto mais das outras ilhas. Acho que a minha ilha favorita é aquela... Eu não lembro se tem em outros jogos, mas é aquela do Arise, não. Do Abyss. Pensar como ele assim existe mesmo. Que mundo estranho que vivemos. É do Abyss, tá ligado? Que é basicamente uma grandíssima referência a um monte de jogo da Namco. Eu gosto dessas. Ok, não tem mais nada de ponto de negócio, então vamos pra Helavis. Que agora, pelo menos eu tenho certeza que tem uma side quest que tá habilitada aqui. Só deixa eu ver se eu preciso andar até lá, acho que sim. Leste de Mexer. Não, vai pra cá, pera aí, dá um save antes. Eu acho que assim, eu acho que é por aqui pra frente, bora lá. Indo pela segunda parte aqui. Será? Onde é que eu encontrei aquele... Pera aí. Oeste de Mexer. Oh, já que eu encontrei aquele fucking cristal lá. Tem que lembrar disso. Tipo, ok, eu acho que eu tenho que sair por aqui, né? Tipo... Onde eu saí... Quando eu fui pro Monte Kellogg's ou coisa assim. É? Acho que sim. Vamos lá, né? Vamos ver. Eu acho que é mais ou menos por aqui. Tem que dar uma volta por aqui. E por trás. Bora lá. Não. Falar, era pro Zavid estar aqui e não tá aqui. Eu não faço ideia de como essas sidequests, né, dão trigger. Foda demais. Beleza, vamos ver. Fale com o promotor de pedralha e realize uma performance. Pera aí. Falta a última performance, né? De... Colônia dos Pioneiros. Eu tenho que ir pra que porto mesmo? Pra ir pra lá? Só deixa eu ver aqui. Beleza, não tem mais nada. E pra... É isso aí, só. Eu tô confundindo pra caralho aqui. É o porto de... Zaxxon? Yep. Ok. Bora ali, lá pro caralho. Onde é que eu tenho que ir mesmo? Vai pro... leste, eu acho. Vai pra direita, né? Estrada não sua, eu não quero... Eu não quero dar trigger nos últimos eventos ainda. Eu preciso fazer uma side quest terminar aqui. Eu preciso terminar os negócios. Posso ir pro final? Tem uma vila por aqui, né? Esse negócio. Acho que o que eu tenho que fazer é basicamente completar a sidequest do Elixir Omega também. Se eu quiser entrar naquela área das florestas. Essa vila fica muito longe, mano. Tipo, eu não posso ir só pra lá? Eu posso. Uau. Tava andando por nada. Puta merda, quantos eventos. Tô tentando checar. Ah tá, boneco.
That's 3 Nordals collected and 1 to go.
Right.
Usually that turtle shows up right about now. What gives? Turtles, loiters, embroiders?
You mean
Ninguém tá
the
rindo,
Turtles
Michael.
is late because he's taking too much time getting a new design for his robe?
I knew you could follow along, my dear little oyster.
Should we wait for him a bit longer? I'm sure your sister's reply has to be arriving soon.
I don't write her those letters expecting to get a reply. They're more like an apology for not coming home to see her.
But you can't go home because of the Reaper's curse, right? So why do you need to send letters and gifts?
Soon after I left, my sister wrote me a letter. She said, I don't care if it's dangerous. I want to be with you. Maybe the old me, once I realized there was no fixing this curse, would have gone home prepared to do everything in my power to protect her. But I'm not the old me. Haven't been since I met Ifrit and his crew.
I understand. You found your place on that ship. Even if you lifted the curse, you wouldn't move back home.
Yeah.
Do you think your sister knows that?
I haven't told her directly, but I'm sure she's realized it. She's smart, and she's empathetic. That's why she never sends me a reply.
Oh.
You mean because she respects that you've chosen your way of life?
That's probably how she sees it, yes. But understanding does not preclude loneliness. I think she doesn't reply as a way of showing that she disapproves.
And you keep on sending those letters by way of atonement.
I don't think it's anything so noble as that, but sure. You're probably not too far off the mark.
A brother writing letters knowing he'll never get a reply. And a sister waiting for a brother she knows will never come home.
You two make it so damn complicated.
Pois é.
Just talk it out face to face and make up already. It's not that hard. At least the person you care about is still alive.
Velvet.
Oof.
Are we done here? Let's go.
Sabe, é engraçado isso, porque eu fiz esse evento depois da gente descobrir que o Lafse é o nominato, então não faz muito sentido o que a Velvet falou. Mas, bora fingir que esse evento aconteceu antes. Beleza?
I still have a long way to go before I perfect my new drink, but I did discover something useful already. If you steep the radish bells in barley wine, the poison is denatured, leaving behind a hearty flavor.
Sounds like snake wine.
Exactly. That's where I got the idea.
So, can I get a taste of your new concoction?
Don't tell me I have to wait 50 years for this one, too.
I just started brewing it up. It should be ready after the summer. But my intuition is telling me to let it sit for 4 years.
In that case, we'll come back next autumn. Make sure to save enough for 2.
Nah, 2 won't be enough. I want to treat the whole crew.
Meu Deus.
How much can you make by then?
I've already prepped 3 large barrels. If I push, I could probably ready another 7.
Great. Make them. I'll pay for all 7, and we'll split 5 barrels in the autumn.
What? And we'll come for the other 2 in 4 years' time. Right, Eizen?
No. We'll only take 1 more. The last one is yours to sell as the town's specialty.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure it's delicious. Looking forward to it.
Oh, meu Deus. Bom de ver que o arco desse velho, tipo, se concluiu de uma maneira da hora. Prioridades, né, mano?
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great. Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas, but he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas for improving my farm.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far.
De novo, eu acho que eu já tinha falado isso antes, mas eu me pergunto se essa vila... Como essa vila aparece em Zestiria, né? Vocês devem estar cansados de ouvir eu falando, tipo, eu me pergunto o que isso aqui parece em Zestiria. Vocês devem estar, tipo, joga o jogo logo, cara. Preciso zerar outro jogo primeiro. Fala comigo, cara.
Hello. We were hoping we could put on a comedy act here.
Oh, meu Deus. Magil tá tão...
Me.
I'm going to be honest. I think you'll be the worst of any of them.
Oh.
You just underestimate me. I have my own sense of humor. Just act like we're both aboard the Von Altia.
I already have a bad feeling about this. All right. You can play the strong, forceful type, and I'll be the dumb, slow one who...
No. I want to play the dumb character.
Are you sure you can handle that?
I'll have everyone dying from laughter the way only a Reaper can.
Oh, meu Deus,
I
Eizen.
think I like where this is going.
Ah, vamos nós.
We're your friendly comedy duo, Death by Laughter.
Magic Kazam!
Huh? He just stole my line.
Thank you all for coming here to see us today. Now, when you think of Rakugo, you of course think of classic characters like Hatsuan, Kuma-san, Oya-san. And there's the neighborhood retiree, and Yotaro the fool who...
Whoa, hold it! What are you rambling on about?
Does it matter? I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience. Every comedian does it.
Not anymore. Speed is key nowadays. Speed! You need to be snappy and get straight to the point.
Well, I object. Comedy that forgets the old classics has no future.
Oh, meu Deus.
What's old is tired. Comedy is always evolving. It has to.
You must be some new wave type then.
Wow.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
No.
Oh.
You totally did. I heard that.
Ah lá.
I'm
Cara.
the leader here, and don't you forget it. If you respect comedy, then respect my authority.
Sorry.
All right, as long as you understand.
O Eizen fazendo essa cara.
Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was thinking of maybe imitating a clock.
Get out! I can't take this anymore. You're impossible.
Ok. Tisk.
It's been a while since I worked so hard.
Nossa.
We really tried to practice so the jokes would land. How do you think it went?
Your jokes were okay, I suppose. But your partner was so intimidating. I couldn't laugh.
Huh?
Oh, meu
Can't
Deus.
say I'm surprised. Your attention, please. I've tabulated the results, and I've come to the conclusion that you're all hopelessly unfunny.
I'm sorry.
I
Poxa.
don't really care how it went, but when you put it that way, I get a little pissed off.
Anyway, that's why I'll be teaming up with Bienfu to take on Majulu.
Works for me. I'm ready when you are, Miss Magilou. Which bit are you gonna do? Your specialty, Cat Emperor? Or the surefire automaton assault?
Neither. We need brute force to win, so I'm going with Elysian Thunder.
Which means that when things are at their peak, we're gonna hit the audience with lots of thunder, right?
Right. Thunder in the form of relentless ad-libbing, as much as we can possibly handle.
Okay. I'll scout out some local material we can use for our opening warm-up, too.
Great. You do that.
You two are really in sync.
Pois é.
Couldn't you two just have teamed up from the start?
It's almost like the whole thing was an elaborate joke just so she could have this punchline.
Well, now with that settled, let's make our way to Logres and meet up with Majulu.
Bora finalizar esse negócio. Finalmente. Ok.
Every time this time of year comes around, I can't help but think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive?
Apparently not. But I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life. As if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilu?
As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth.
From your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Essa é basicamente a história da Magilu. Ela era uma criança de circo que foi basicamente abusada pelas pessoas do circo, né? Pra, tipo, manter o dinheiro vindo e tudo mais. E aí aconteceu esse acidente. Ela quase morreu, só que aí Melchior achou ela. E aí você acharia que isso seria a história da Aurinha, só que aí o Melchior usou ela como, sei lá, cobaia pros testes de ilusão e magia de ilusão dele, né? Fazendo com que a Magilu meio que se tornasse o que ela é hoje. Uma pessoa extremamente apatética com basicamente tudo. História meio triste, mas fazer o que, né? Bora ir pra Logers. Terminar a side quest dela, né? Eu gosto como cada um dos membros da party tem uma mini side quest. É uma pena que a do Eizen envolve derrotar o fucking super boss do jogo.
But finding a job here isn't easy.
We worked so hard and lived so well in that town. Why did this have to happen to us?
We should tell the Abbey what happened. They'll help us
mexer.
and kill all those evil demons.
We know that place better than anyone. We can help the Abbey recapture it. I'll never forgive those demons. Or the Lord of Calamity.
I'm sorry.
Não precisa, Eleanor. Quantos eventos tem aqui? Nossa senhora. Taberna, estalagem. Uau. Tem muitos eventos antes de terminar o jogo. Foda.
Showtime, Magilu!
Bora.
Come out and face me, preferably unprepared.
Magilu isn't doing any shows right now.
Why not? Did she get scared when she heard that Bienfu and I were teaming up?
No. Magilu and her teacher had a big fight. From what I've heard, it sounds like she's run away from home.
Do you know what happened?
She just kept going on about how she wanted a break from practicing.
So? She's young. She probably just wants to go out and have some fun.
Preposterous! If she takes even one day off, it takes 3 to get her back in form.
Meu Deus.
Even so, shouldn't you at least hear her out?
All I've done is hear her out. She mentioned something about wanting to go to the Zamal Grotto, but I wouldn't have any...
Did you say Zamal Grotto? That place is a nest of vicious demons.
What?
Vicious demons, you say? If Magilu really went there, then victory could end up being mine by default.
Okay,
This
Magilu.
isn't a joking matter. We have to go look for Magilu.
My precious Lulu.
Agora você fica preocupado, né? Com ela. Aquele negócio, né? Você só percebe, você só trata bem as coisas que você... Não, tipo... Você só aprecia as coisas que você tem quando você tá prestes a perder elas.
Hey, it's you guys. Remember me? We met during that whole thing with the Swordbreaker. You convinced me to stop being a bandit.
Cara, esse
Yes,
cara.
I remember you. You made it to Logres.
Yeah, I finally saved enough to open up my bandit cuisine restaurant. I'm just
Verdade.
looking for the right location now.
You didn't steal that money, did you?
Hey, I said I stopped being a bandit, didn't I? I took on honest work to save up for this. Repairing roads, delivering relief supplies, lots of hard labor.
You really did turn over a new leaf. I think what you've done is incredible.
Really? All right. It was all worth it just to see that smile.
Now that you've become a good man, I'm sure that even more wonderful things will come your way.
Have you decided on your menu?
Almost. I've got the eggless wild mushroom omelet and the highwayman's stew, but I feel like I need one more standout dish. There's a tavern in this town that has mabo curry that's just out of this world. I want to try to beat them. Do you have any good ideas for me? Maybe something that'll help me draw in the ladies?
Maybe add a dessert menu? That might help. I know, like a theft by chocolate cake. Or a roasted pear crème brûlée tart.
Well, that's certainly aggressive.
Pois é.
Yeah, those sound great. Now my menu's complete. Hey, when I'm a big success, you want to get hitched?
You shouldn't tease an exorcist.
Uh-oh.
I'm not teasing. I'm serious. Marry me.
Wow.
Good luck with your restaurant.
Ooh, rejection hurts.
Miss Holier Than Thou delivered some just desserts.
Sweet rejection. It'd make a good cake name.
Pois é.
The taste of defeat is bittersweet.
Uau. Uau. Ok. Eu tenho pena de quem teve que traduzir isso em português pra fazer os trocadilhos. É, e essa já é o quê? A quarta vez que dão em cima da Eleanor?
The of calamity has brought fear to the entire kingdom. Grim whisperings echo through the streets in every town.
It's gloom and grief all around. So many people at church have lost someone close to them.
But it is in the saddest times when smiles are most needed. Dark expressions cast dark shadows.
Smile in the face of sadness.
Now that's a real man. That old guy knows what's what.
I'm not saying you need to make light of everything, but try to leave a little room for joy in your life.
Like when you eat good food, or see a beautiful flower.
Or even this fountain. Water wells forth, a symbol of hope. Even though life may be hard, I keep at it. I work hard so that this fountain never runs dry.
And I'll help you maintain it, so that it stays a place where people can come to feel at ease.
Eu gosto como esses eventos eles são o contrário do que estava acontecendo antes quando a supressão estava em alta, né? Esse povo tava falando, tipo, essa fonte não serve pra porra nenhuma, bora destruir ela, foda-se. E agora elas estão falando, tipo, ah não, essa fonte aqui meio que acalma a gente e tudo mais, ver ela aqui. É da hora.
Now that there are less exorcists around, we can rely on the Abbey to do everything for us.
We need to start by doing what we can do to make this world a brighter
Tá vendo? É o
place.
contrário.
So where are you going to start?
With everything as harsh as it is now, people feel like they need to sacrifice excess and live frugally. I agree that we should act in moderation and refrain from excessive luxury. But we need joy to keep us going, right?
That's why we've decided to open up a restaurant. We want to make people happy by making good food and good drink.
What sort of food will you make?
That's what I'm researching now. I'm walking the world, trying different foods.
I heard they have this amazing mabo curry. But to be honest, the place looks a little intimidating.
Just treat it like it's any other restaurant. I've been in there, and the mabo curry is great.
Really? So it's a mabo curry even the kids can like? I gotta try me some of this.
I wish you wouldn't call me a kid.
Oh, meu Deus.
My bad. I didn't mean to step on your pride there. I was too preoccupied with thinking about our restaurant's mission statement, and I neglected to consider your feelings. I'm terribly sorry.
It's not that big of a deal. But what do you mean by mission statement anyway?
We're a restaurant that's fun for the whole family. Our slogan is, we'll feed you from the cradle to the grave.
Whoa.
It's supposed to be a place people eat. You might not want to mention graves.
I think a person would need a lot of courage to go eat there.
Whoa. Why didn't I think about that?
You seem to miss a lot. Are you sure you're up for running a restaurant?
We'll be fine. I studied up on a lot of restaurant management, and I plan on hiring a really good chef. All that's left is to select a menu and come up with a new slogan.
Instead of cradle to grave, how about from this life to the next life?
Your food's killing them either way.
Rats. I can't think of anything.
How about fine dining, from baby teeth to dentures? Not bad, eh?
That's fantastic.
Faz sentido. Essa é
Get rid
melhor.
of that whole dying thing. I love it. We'll use it.
They've got a long road ahead of them.
É melhor do que antes, pelo menos. Ah, só 4 mil. Ok, eu vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. E aí a gente vai ter mais uma parte de side quests. Uou! Como assim? Pois é. Ainda bem que eu tô gravando isso em books, né? Antes de eu começar meu outro quadrimestre, porque senão eu teria que fazer quantos episódios, mano? Eu já fiz 6 episódios, aqui é o 7º. 6 semanas, nem fodendo. Bom, enfim. Próximo episódio a gente continua com essas sidequests. E eu tenho que descobrir como é que faz a da Mila. Do Tales of Zillia, né? Da referência, enfim. Até mais.